A big win for opponents of data centers today. The Pinal County Board of Supervisors this morning voted against rezoning land that was slated for one of those massive projects.
It was actually on track to be one of the biggest data centers in the state, the biggest, in fact. While the developers scaled back plans, it wasn't enough to appease neighbors. Investigator Amy Cutler explains.
This was a huge victory for homeowners and business owners here in Pinal County who had concerns about the plan. Many of them spoke out about the negative impacts of the project, and in the end, the Board of Supervisors voted in their favor.
There's a lot at stake here.
For nearly 5 hours, the Pinal County Board of Supervisors heard from the public about what this massive data center would mean for them. So many people turned out, the county had 5 overflow rooms spread across 3 separate buildings.
We're not very happy about this being in our backyard.
Glenda Abercrombie and Christine Wyman live in the Red Rock subdivision, which is about 5 miles from the site of the proposed facility, which is just south of Eloy.
They didn't inform our HOA. Our community didn't know about it until several meetings had already passed.
Neighbors raised concern about the water, air quality, noise, impact on wildlife and property values. Vermaland, the developer behind the project, tried in recent months to address them, scaling it back from 59 buildings to 11. Each one would have been about 400,000 square feet. They also wanted to build 2 gas-fired power plants to meet their electricity needs.
I think it's going to set a really bad precedent.
That's a lot of work for our members.
Union members representing the workers who would have helped build it also turned out, expressing support, as did the fire chief of the Avra Valley Fire District.
What this would do for them is provide better response times, more firefighters, more equipment that the firefighters need, potentially a new station in the La Osa development built by them.
In the end, the board voted 4-1 against rezoning the land, essentially killing the project.
It means that my house is going to be safe, that my lungs are going to be safe, that my neighbors are going to be safe.
The attorneys representing the developer declined to comment specifically on this vote, but tell me they have other projects here in Arizona that they will be moving forward with. In Florence, Amy Cutler, Arizona's Family.